Hello everyone. Gonna be a bit of a shorter stream today. Just gonna be the CM finals into the preview for next month's schedule, since it should come out in like 5-ish days, I think. You scam finals the no stopping me Daiwa. That's kind of every CM, right? I feel in the future. Maybe not CM7. I think CM7, like Taikyu's unique, is consistent enough. For like paces. I mean, you could still grab no stopping me on the medium track, but it's just like there's no other options to no stopping me, and it's really hard to like, you know, max out your power. So I feel like it's just like no stopping me is so strong that every CM right now, or at least just kind of feels like who hits it, right? Your Daiwa went backwards. Like, next CM is just a no-stopping move roulette. I don't know, maybe it's too early to make a final statement, but CM6 has been quite a snooze fest. Or at least testing and like going into room matches. Like every room match is just, oh, they hit no stopping me. I have a Brian that I'm like kind of okay with settling on right now. So I have this Brian right here, who quite literally only wins if she hits both Rushing Gale and no stopping me. Because every time she hits no stopping me, my gold chip like delays her no stopping me by like half a second and still ends up winning. So it's been pretty annoying to build. Or not build, it's just like pretty annoying to see. It's like I get second with this Brian, but I lose to a gold chip. So it's like, what's the point? Is Rushing Gale real? No, it is a complete gamble. It's just all my other Brians just can't win, even if they hit proc no stopping me. Like I just have to gamble on this because I'm bringing a gold chip, right? Where's my gold chip? This one. And it's like the only way I beat my gold chip is if I hit a Rushing Gale proc, which just sucks. But I don't think it's worth the skill points. Brian, you just get so many skill points from doing, because I did a race build, right? So this is I think 46% race bonus. I wish I had 50 with Windy instead. But this is a 50% race, or no, 46% race bonus deck. So I think I had like 1,700 skill points, so I'm able to afford Rushing Gale along with everything else. What do you think about What do I think about Groundworks Brian to try and take advantage of Lucky Pace? I think a Lucky Pace can win. I just don't know if Brian is the best option for it. I did try to do a funny Super Creek build where I was trying to go for Groundworks and everything, but I don't think my deck is strong enough to do a Wit Speed Max. But I was trying to do like because with Super Creek, on 800 stam, if you proc your skills, you can live. So I was trying to build like this. Actually, you can probably go lower than 860. And then I was gonna try to, but then I realized that if I get Lucky Pace, I lose Pure Heart, so I stopped. So I'm gonna build a Rice Shower instead. Like I was like thinking about it, and I was like, oh wait, this is like not cooking because I just lose the 7.5% heal from Pure Heart. Also, I can't hit the stats with this deck because I have to run this for Gormand. Bring the Suzu to help no stopping me. I don't really want. Yeah, I mean I could do like Pace Brian. I really want to bring Brian to the CM because I said I was gonna bring it to the next CM because I said I was gonna bring it to this CM, but I could not win the Tenno Show Spring consistently enough to do a mile. I also don't own Suzu. But yeah, I do want to put a pace chaser, like, on the off chance, you know, both. Because I think, like, gold ship, if she doesn't proc no stopping me, she just loses. Well, anybody who doesn't proc no stopping me, you just automatically lose. So I want to put one in every position, rather than doing, like, a sacrificial front. Just don't go for Gourmand. Yeah, but I'm trying to go for 1200 with 1200 speed. Like, you can't survive with 2 on 800. I just have to do a different build. Which, I was trying to do, like a Wit Max build on Super Creek. But it doesn't work because you lose Pure Heart if you go into first. But I'm not going to run Super Creek. I wanted to try to take advantage of her Wit scaling, but it just doesn't work with Pure Heart. So I'm just gonna go back to Rice Shower, or my original plan of going Rice Shower with like Highlander and Lucky Pace. How popular do you think fronts will be? A gold chip with 2 low stam, but with a slow pace lobby, she's good. I mean, I think there's gonna be some people who try to run Summer Marzensky, right? Because they pulled her. Like, I think there's going to be people who try to bring fronts. I don't think... It's hard to say, because like obviously I'm banking on Lucky Pace with Rice Shower. It's hard to say entirely. Like, I don't know, I don't know the future. You're wondering if you should... I think you should... I think angling on a pace is fine, though. Because it's a... Like, it's not that big of an investment. And... pushing into first to hit the Excel is good. Are we rewatching? I haven't watched my CM yet. I still have it. We can watch it now. I just got distracted. So we ended off the rounds with, what is this? Like 60% win rate. My Taiki has been missing a lot. Should have gotten angling and scheming on it. It just has too much. Well, it just it has been struggling to actually proc her ult. Vodka was carrying me the first round, but she finally dropped down to like 36%, which makes sense because this Vodka I put like, I literally did this on my this is my second run on Vodka for the CM, and I was too lazy to go for my LS. I think I've lost a couple from for like by a nose or a neck because I didn't have my LS. But let's go ahead and watch it. Not really expecting much. I don't really care what I place. Obviously the title, I think, you know, I would like to get the win on Haru, but my Haru is not good. Like, I did, I think, 30 runs on Haru, and I only had two runs where I got Turf A or higher, and this was the better one out of the two. But she did get one win, and like 3 second places to my Vodka. She's just all... I missed both gold acceleration skills on the Haru, which just makes me, like, actually so annoyed. But let's go ahead and watch it. Am I washed? I mean, I didn't put that much effort. That's a lot of front runners. 3. Is that a runaway? Alright, so we have a Chariot Taiki here. Groundworks, 4 uniques. Swinging Maestro because you're on 482 stam. That is a deck. We have a Runaway Suzu without Unrestrained, so it's quite literally just for Chariot. And then we have a Taiki here who has 700 stam, Mile A. We have a S-rank Vodka. Wow, that's a lot of wit. Level 50 Fine Motion. Full SSR deck, but I guess one of them is Welfare. Rushing Gale. We have a Pace Pasa with 5 gold skills, double S. And then another Marzensky. Red shift angling. 3 greens, groundworks, early lead. Double recovery to ensure that they proc it. So there's 3 front runners, so it's either my Taiki or the other Taiki that gets into 4th. Okay. My HARU just needs to not go to the stratosphere and proc no stopping me. And I late started. I late started and the runaway Suzu isn't even running away. That is funny. My Taiki that has too much mid-race late starts. And I lose. I mean, I lost my Maven, right? So you have to be. That is funny. We're on the first corner. My vodka's too far behind. Yeah. That is unfortunate. The one lobby where my Taiki can actually do something, she just breaks her legs out the gate. Maybe I can hit Nimble Nav off the dying Suzu on my HARU. It's not looking good though. Yeah. That is funny. Yeah, I think the only chance I had here with this pace up of a lobby is my Taiki, but she broke her legs. Is that a third? Oh, unfortunate. Craziest late start. I think I got third in the CM. Oh, I got second. Someone they podiumed? They podiumed with all 3. Yeah, that's unfortunate. It's just like, I don't know. Miles just feels so, like, gambly to me. Yeah. Like, I shouldn't have lost positioning to these pace chasers, right? This person has 3 mid-race, 1, 2, or 4 mid-race. This one has 3 mid-race. And I'm 6 out the gate because I late start. Like, it is just unfortunate. I didn't have that much faith in my late surgers. I don't think they were that great of gamblers anyways. But this room was pretty catered to my Taiki. It's just, every time a room is catered to my Taiki, I feel like she just always late starts to the back of the pack. Unfortunate. Well, at least it's better than my 3rd place from the last CM where I went. So ending off with like 60%. That's like, I don't know. There's nothing I could have really done in that room with this Taiki except, I don't know, I guess get concentration. Right? Like drop one of these for concentration so I don't late start. It is what it is. I mean, I'm baking off of 2... I'm baking off of 2 aces, right? One of them's just like a really bad gambler. I think I would have rather lost. Just like naturally, like by a better person than losing to a late start like that. Nah, I mean, there's nothing I can really do. I should surprised I got second. I thought for sure with that late start I was getting third. But yeah, that's the 2nd mile I have lost. Right? So Nexium, worse and more boring. It is definitely boring. but it's consistent, right? Like, Cold Chip consistently wins. I can cope that I got wallet checked. I guess. I mean, my Taiki was better than everyone's, or every Uma in there. It's just I got late started. Well, I mean, it's not like you can consistently win, but some end closer hitting no stopping me is consistently wins. Yeah, I think in the real CM, it's like in jobber lobbies, like it should be very consistent. I don't like in any competitive game. It's just there is just going to be a meta, right? Like something will just be consistently stronger than something else. I think like going forward, you will always see a quote unquote meta Uma. So I think it's weird to argue that in a sense. Like CM7, it's just gonna be Taiki again. Like what is it even CM8? I guess sprints. I mean sprints maybe it's not meta because anything can win on a sprint. I don't even know what CM8 is. Oh, the Arima Keenan. Creek is good for sprint. Well, I mean, Halloween Creek's ultimate or unique works on the sprint. Like Pasa's unique works on the sprint, right? Like Halloween Creek's is a pace chaser skill for a straight, which is, and Pasa is a front runner skill on a straight. It's just there's like gambling ults, like on your left, encroaching shadow. Oh, I guess encroaching shadow isn't gambly. On your left, rushing gale, and is it turbo sprint? Yeah, turbo sprint. Are like all gambly skills that if they hit, usually that's the person that wins. Because of how long it takes to accelerate to your top speed, it's just whoever hits an acceleration. It's the same thing as like CM7. Let me bring it up. Right, it's the Chuko 1200. Right, like even on 1200 power, like you're spending more time accelerating than you are at your top speed. So whoever hits their acceleration generally wins. Yeah, you're right. I'm so bad at this game. I should have just not late started on my Taiki. Like, I don't, like, there is no really skill involved in this game. I guess it's my bad. I mechanically didn't choose to not late start on my Taiki. Like, I don't really know what you're trying to get out of me. But, I mean, okay, sure. Are you using the bottom option on the right? The bottom option of the right shower power card ends the event chain. Like, you have to choose the top option. It's 10. 10 runs seems insane. How's my Halloween event points looking like? I think I only have like 300k. I don't know, it's not like I'm building a front runner, so I don't really care about finishing the event as soon as possible. Yeah, I think if you use the TP double, you should be able to get like 50k a run if you're using the double TP for double event points. I don't really want any of these cards, so I'm gonna use those. Let's go ahead and claim my gifts, so I can see where I'm sitting at. I guess we should grab the archive stuff first. What do I have here? 100 rewards, and it's only 700 or 7,500 carats. What am I sitting at? 52k? Maybe I should finally clean this up. 2,000 carats there. Let's just claim all the titles. Was double TP a thing in it? The event bonus cards I don't remember being on. Well, I didn't know it was on this one, so I don't know. But yeah, the double TP is a thing. I just didn't know that it was on this event. I don't know if it was on this event. Given that I didn't talk about it, it looks so clean. I just hate clearing out the news on the menu. I just ignore it. How many free carats am I at? 51k? Yeah. I should be able to hit 90k by the time the New Year's stuff comes out. Because I get, what, 2 months of club stuff, which is like 9k. 8 weeks of team trials. Which is like another... What is 8 weeks of team trials? 8 times 300? Like, what, 2,700? Which isn't that bad. Yeah, I have nothing else really to show. Like, there hasn't really been a change in... At least, well, maybe with the Halloween stuff out, people start building frontrunners with taking the lead, and I can show that off, but right now it's just been feeling like, you know, it's a no stopping me roulette. Like, whoever hits this generally wins, but I think a lucky pace with angling can win, or, like, it can win if there isn't an instant no stopping me proc from someone behind them. So it's not like you'll have 100% victory or win rate just by bringing in an S-rank gold ship. But I think most of the rooms has consistently been like a gold ship, a Taishin, a Top Gun, at least from my testing. Yeah. So before I end stream, I did want to go over what is coming out next month. There should be week 1 should be the... Let me zoom in on this so you guys aren't looking so far away. Week 1 should be a special transfer event. There's nothing really special about it. This is why I've been keeping a lot of my like failed runs in my parent runs and I haven't glued them yet, is because most likely I'm just going to glue them all in the special transfer event. So in the next couple, or when do I have it estimated? Literally the first. Yeah, it's like the first 3 days of the next month should be the special transfer event, so hold on to like a couple, right? So you can finish that, quote unquote, finish that event. At least for the fragments for whoever. Then, when is Princess coming out? Princess should come out also in the first couple of days with the rerun banner with Saiyan Sky and Muteki. I'm really going to do a review on them. Princess just feels like a weaker Top Gun. Like, she has no stopping me as one of her golds. Like, I think anything that she can really do, Top Gun can also do. But obviously, if you like her, pull for her. Week 2 is the start, like this is all in like kind of in order, right? It's like Cafe and the Nakayama Festa card should come out somewhere at the start of week 2. There's also going to be a new the Master Trainer Road. The first one gave us. What did the first one give us? Was it a random 3-star? This one just gives sashes. Let me actually pull it up. Where is it? Missions. Let me pull this up. I can actually delete this simulator now. I don't have to show anything about it. Permanent missions. Yeah, so this is just like, I guess there's 300 carats attached to it, but these are all just sashes. That should happen sometime during the second week of December. So hopefully it helps you. I think it's like all the G1s, right? And 50 is enough to max potential one of them. So like the random ones might be helpful if your Uma needs the 50 there. This should come out sometime in the second week of December. I'd say like these ones are also permanent. So as long as you win it once, like anytime, you'll be able to claim it. Yeah, this is, useful for the random, like the dirt stuff and all the others. I guess the other sashes. But that should come out, I think it's about the same time as Cafe, October 19th. Cafe, yeah. It should come out on the release of the banner, if we're still following the Japanese schedule. But it came out on the same time on the Japanese server. Then we have the CM6. That's probably going to be at the end of week 2. So there was an announcement that they did when they announced the start of this CM, where they said it was midweek. So most likely it's sometime at the end of week 2, since that's how they announced the Cancer Cup, and the Cancer Cup started like the 10th. Let me see if I can find the source for it. What's the cup called? Libra? Yeah. So they said that this is coming mid-December, which is most likely the second, like the end of week 2 around. At least for registration. The actual start of round 1 might be at the start of week 3. With that, we have the Legend Race on the same track, which should have Fukukitaru, Seiyun Sky, and Biwa Hide. So, 80 fragments is always good in there. And then after that, we have the Sounds of Autumn story event. I won't really go over the card, because the card isn't good. Where is it? Which is... Right, so Sounds of Autumn. Where's the card? I think it's the Narita Bryan stamp card. Let me check. Oh, it is not the Narita Bryan stamp card. It's a Guts card. Never mind, I lied. It's a stamp card. It gives you Corner Connoisseur, which isn't that good. It's a gambling skill on random corners. Not that useful, but obviously the Rainbow Crystal Shards and the SR Crystal Shards are really useful. The race bonus card? It's a 10% race bonus card, sure. I don't know. I don't think you would be running a Guts card specifically for the 10% race bonus. It's just a Guts card. Like, you might use it on a sprint. I think you can end the event chain for playing times over, so somewhat useful on a parent. If you for some reason can't borrow Muteki, you can at least get like times over from there. I'll do a full review once the thing comes out, once the schedule comes out. Then we have the Simbali Rudolph and Gold City Festival Umas. I've rated both of them like D, C tier. I think the original outfits of both of these are kind of just better. Gold City, I think, still needs a couple more buffs. before I'm comfortable saying that like she's actually good. But she's a pretty good gambler on like on Miles. We have Curran Wit. Oh, and then a Rita Bryan Stam. Okay, it was a card. They're both okay. I wouldn't really pull for it. And week 3, I think only has Jordan and the Kitos in Black rerun. I'm pretty sure, like, you should hopefully know that this card is good, the Kitos in Black card. But that's like the only thing in week 3, unless I was missing something, which I don't think I did. Week 4, we have Medro Dober, who is a really good parent for late surgers and end closers. Helios Power card isn't that great. And then we'll have a new event called... the Kiseki Miracle Time. I actually don't know if I have... I don't think I have... I don't know where it is. But this should also come out next month. It was only ran twice, ever, and then it got replaced with the Spark, or like, yeah, the Spark event. So this is the first of the 2 times that it was ran. It's an event where you gain, like, you gain points, and then you can, it's like a special career that you can do, and then you can up the difficulty of the career to gain more points. And then when you finish it, you gain rewards based on the difficulty. In order to access the higher levels, you have to do the older levels. So you can do level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4, and then level 5 13 times, and then you can get all the rewards. Granted, you beat the finals. And it's the things that you can buy from it is a 10 pull of carrots, 2 SSR fragments, 2 SR fragments, 600,000 money, and then 300,000 supporter points. There's like some other bits and pieces of rewards in there. These are like the notable rewards, and that should come at the very end of the maybe, I don't know, if they slow down acceleration, maybe it won't be next month, since I have it estimated with the current acceleration we're at for the 27th. Kind of like the gold ship. Yeah, kind of like the gold ship week hard mode, but there's like 5 levels that you have to go through. And this, I don't even know, when did they rerun it? They reran it like half a year later. But this should come out. I need to finish this page. And then we should have CM7. Also, probably it won't start in December. I think registration will open. I think it's gonna bleed over to January. Like, I think finals won't be in December. But it should be like maybe the last day of December. Like, they might do registration. It's most likely, well, not most likely, yeah, it's most likely going to be the first week of January. But I just put it here just in case that they kept the acceleration we're currently at. And then inside the, I forgot the title of this. It's one of the maiden races. Or no, sorry, the triple Tiara races. But there's Air Groove, Aishin Flash, and Digital. Yeah, I'm gonna do like a deeper dive once the schedule actually releases. And then there should be another special transfer. That's like everything for future. I don't think I missed anything. I double checked like twice, but I can't remember. I don't know if I actually missed. I just don't think I missed anything. Well, it's the Tenno Show Autumn, right? But I think I was thinking about the Satsuki show. But it's definitely the Tenno Show Autumn, because I think we're still in fall. Right, this is the last fall. The Ori Makinen is the first winter race we do. So this should be the 3rd fall CM that we do. So it's the Tenno Show Autumn. I think I was thinking of the... I don't know what I was thinking. I think it's because I saw Air Groove. So I thought it was the Triple Tiara. But it's the Tenno Show Autumn. But that should hopefully be everything. I have like my initial thoughts already, like on the banner, but obviously it's not like a full deep dive, which I will definitely have out for like. I should probably talk a little bit more than like the notes I have here. But if you want to see it, you can just if you want to see like my quick notes on it, you can go through here. I don't know, maybe I'm missing something, but I don't think I did. I don't really have anything to do. I don't really like streaming HARU ace runs, because I feel like all I do is glue everything. And I don't know, practice rooms. I think until I get like some frontrunner builds that work and a couple more paces, I don't really feel comfortable doing like my thoughts on CM6, because I think there's still a lot of things not tested. The gold ship that I ran was 4 speed, 1 stam, and I think it was a mix of stam power inherits. Oh wait, that's the wrong one. That is pretty much similar statted one, just has like 60 more power. It's just like speed stam inherits and then inheriting straight away spurt. 4 speed feel well, also just because my I have a level 40 sweep Tosho and a level like a level 20 whatever a limit break 0 windy is. So it feels really awkward not running or like trying to do it with just 3 speed. And the stam growth rate really helps with like ignoring most of it. Yeah, I was unable to do it with. I mean, I think like I was able to. I mean, I can consistently hit like these stats with the supporter card. Obviously, I could high roll better if I replaced one of the cards with like I don't know HARU or something. Did I spam Rainbow Stam? Not really. Like most of the time is like when Super Creek and like Kita-Sin or Pegasus was on it. When I was getting like I only took it when it was like 40 stam I think for it. But it's like yeah, obviously I could high roll better, right? Like I think I have a gold ship somewhere, right? Like that ran 3 speed 2 power, and like this deck would probably work better in terms of like hitting higher goals, but right? Like this one was really close, missing 60 speed and a bit of power. But I just didn't think that like I'd rather try to high roll a fast learner run than try to high roll stats. The cold ship wall, yeah. Like I feel like losing out on 150 power just didn't really matter to me when I can crank out runs to try to hit fast learner instead. With a 4 speed 1 stam deck. Like losing runs to 4 stats because I was just barely out of range just felt too terrible. I'd rather just try to crank out more runs to try to hit better inheritances and fast learner. No long S. Oh, that's the one. Oh, this is the one I'm running. I keep accidentally. Okay, let me unfavorite this one. No, this is the one that I've been testing with, and like I think I'll probably revisit Gold Chip because once I make a Rice Shower that I'm like somewhat satisfied with, I think Gold Chip is realistically the only thing I can improve, since that's probably gonna be what has the highest win rate. Like this one, I would like another 100 power. It's not, or like I did like fast learner for 2 more mid race. Like those are the only 2 things that can realistically improve this gold chip. Like 100 more power or a fast learner run so I can pick up 2 more skills. And then like I think I'm just gonna settle on this Brian, sadly. I don't think I can improve it. Yeah, Rice gold chip Brian. I'm doing 1 pace, 1 late, 1 end. Though I think if I was really trying to meta, I would do front debuffer and pace. I feel like front debuffer pace feels a little bit better. I just feel awkward with front runner debuffer because I feel like there's gonna be a lot of pace chasers, and I don't really want to enable no stopping me. But I guess if there's a lucky pace, it already enables no stopping me. I don't know, I haven't fully decided. Professor Curvature and Shredded Adept is good because of the 30-second cooldown. I mean, they can proc twice, sure. Like, you know, Curvature, or, yeah, like if Curvature activates in this first corner, it can activate in this final corner. If Straightaway Adept activates in the first or the second straight, it can activate in the last straight. It's not 30 seconds of cooldown, it's 90 seconds. So, like, when you proc the Professor of Curvature here, like, you have to wait 90 seconds until it can proc in the last corner. At least specifically for this track, right? You have to multiply it by 3 because it's a base cooldown. And like, they're fine, right? Proccing a skill twice does double its value. But yeah, Curvature has to activate on this first lap, and Straightaway Adept has to activate at this first straight or a little bit at the start of this straight in order to activate in the last straight. I think even Game Taurus says that it's a base cooldown. Skills. Right. Like, make sure whenever you see like base duration or base cooldown, you have to multiply it based on the length. And it's a 3x multiplier on the Kikua show. You just divide this number by 1,000. So like, for example, CM5 was a 1.6 times modifier because it was a 1,600 meter track. This one is a 3 times modifier to both the base cooldown and the base duration. Could Dodo work as your lone pace? I think if you're running Dodo, you just kind of have to pretend that her unique doesn't work. Because Dodo can only trigger on the final corner. Right? I guess you could use her target speed increase. And that's fine. But even if you had, what is this, 800 power and no acceleration skills, like, you're still gonna hit max speed before her unique can trigger. So you're only using it for the target speed increase. If you can somehow you're still in 4th place before the final corner. I think if you're 4th place at the final corner, you already lost. Unless I guess the no stopping me person just straight up dies. But I wouldn't really try to like build around her unique, since you just have to see it as a 5-second target speed increase. Which is, I mean, on this track, it's what, 15 seconds? Any reason why you shouldn't run 3 ends and just get one of the Procno stopping me? I mean, I can't really tell you right now, because I haven't tested enough with pace chasers and front runners. Just because there hasn't been realistically any good paces or fronts built yet. Or at least that I can find. But yeah, like, you're gonna try to proc no stopping me on your own end closers. I think I just have to. I can't give you a final say, because I've seen pacers win with a front runner, but I don't even know how, or like with a lucky pace promotion, like beat out an end closer. But I guess if you're running 3, you're really banking that one of them hits the instant no stopping me. Yeah. Yeah, you can proc again. A lot of the times, like Curvature realistically only works on long tracks, but straight skills usually you can proc twice. Like, even in the mile CM, like, I've hit a mile straight away at the first straight, and then hit a mile straight away at the end straight. But a lot of the corner skills you almost never see it proc twice because generally the corners are in the mid race. It's only in the long tracks that there's a corner in the late race where you can like actually be able to proc it again with a retrigger. But if curvature activates in the mid race, it'll never proc again. It has to activate in this first corner and then activate again here. But it can work. I don't even know if I have curvature on my Brian. Oh, I do. Like, I have curvature, straightaway adept. Actually, I have 5 mid race here. So, yeah, Slipstream can also proc again. I think it's expensive. Yeah, I mean, you just have to hit the corner adept hints. Playtime's Over can also retrigger. Playtime's Over has a cooldown. Slipstream has a cooldown. Those two can proc again. I don't know if there's anything else. Does Ramp Up have a cooldown? Or no, that one only happens in the mid race, right? Ramp Up does have a cooldown though? That's weird. Ramp Up can only happen in the mid race, but it has a cooldown. I guess, wait. Yeah, I don't think 90 seconds passes. Even if you proc it at the 500 meter mark, 90 seconds doesn't pass in 1500 meters. So it can activate again, but it's most likely you're never going to activate it again. How do you get Umastan? Inheritances. Like, you should just get Umastan. You have to get Umastan through your inheritances. Right. I really don't think you can slot in like King Halo power in a long track. Am I only taking 1 gold hill? Yeah. I'm just gambling. If she doesn't proc swinging and she dies, so be it. But a 1081 stam with swinging lives the track. Like, I just don't think a late Surge O'Brien can beat out anything without gambling for all of this. So rather than spending 300 skill points on like Gore, or I guess late Surger you don't even realistically like. Okay, I guess rather than spending 300 skill points on cooldown, I'd rather buy like long straights and the 2 corner skills. Today's the last day of the 5 daily borrows, right? That's gonna be a tragedy. Luckily, I have I have 2 usable aces, so if I want to jobber the next CM, I can just throw in this gold ship and this Brian. But I want to finish my Rice Shower. Rice Shower, I think my deck right now has the Special Week event card, but I might just buy Cooldown instead. Can't just rely on borrows. Yeah, I mean, parenting is just not fun. How many Ogre runs do I have? I guess some of them are ace runs, but I only have 148. I think I spent a lot more time on like Symboli parents to like make the first ones. 213. Gold ship is climbing. 174. Yeah, I've been struggling with Ogre. I've been struggling with the Ogre parents. I've been on this for a while. Like, I have this Brian that I've been using, right? Has Umastan and 2 pace stuff. 2 power, 2 turf, which I've just settled on. But I'm greeding for the Ogre, because I think Ogre is going to be my main parent. So I've done like 20 runs, and still haven't felt anything good. I have that, and I think one of the Umastan I have long gone. I don't know where she is. I'm too lazy to search for them. Did I use my Rainbow Crystal yet? No, I haven't used it. I used my Selector Ticket off stream. I used it for a level 50 Super Creek, but I still have the the uncrap crystal, because we'll get a crystal by Mant, and I mean, I never said I was free to play, so I'm going to buy the selector ticket at the first anniversary. So that's 2 selector tickets and 2 rainbow crystals, which lets me max limit break a card. So I haven't decided what to do it. Yeah, I need to update my team trials. Like, I'm still A2, which is pretty low. I think like half my team trials hasn't changed. What am I at? 537. It was 525,000 last week, right? So I probably have to update like 2 more Umas and then try to get like 550. But yeah, I'll probably just update 2 Umas for like peace of mind. I haven't been like, I mean, I've just been using it. Yeah, 550 should be safe. I think 537 is like, I just want peace of mind to be above 550, or to be at 550. Like, it might not climb up 10k this week, right? Like, we might not hit 535,000, but I think, like, I'm going to have to update my team trials anyways, so I might as well just do it now. I wouldn't really use it on Kurik. I don't think she's that useful in the 3rd scenario. Like, instead of like resting or doing a recreation, you should just be racing instead, and then buying the recreation stuff with the race points you get. Oh yeah, sorry, Rico. Yeah, I wouldn't ever use anything on a scenario card. Like, I don't think any scenario card is realistically good enough to use a material on. Also, Rico, like, is already really strong at level 40. Like, I think going for the last 2 levels doesn't give you that much more. Well, even Tucker, like, the scenario only lasts 4 months. Unless they completely gut acceleration, like, unless we actually play it for 4 months, like, most likely that card is only gonna last 3-ish months. Like, you're just gonna have to lose your borrow slot to it. But, like, 4-month scenarios, like, I wouldn't really use a material on a card that only works in those 4 months. I think that's everything. I've said this multiple times, but I think the next thing I'm pulling on is Christmas Augury, which means there's like 1 more month of saving, right? Like, I'm not pulling on anything for a month. Yeah, I should be able to climb up to 60k for sure by then. Well, I say I'm not pulling on anything, but I've been using the daily scouts on the Uma banners, at least on stream. Still have yet to get anything. I think we've done like 40 pulls now, and we haven't gotten a 3-star from the daily scout. But yeah, most likely I'm climbing up to like 60 plus k on Ogre. Dober I'm buying with a ticket. I like to have the parents, but I don't think I'm playing. Actually, I guess I might play. I might need Dober on like the arena. I don't think I need Dober. I'm just gonna ticket it. I don't think I need it for anything, because it doesn't work on Miles. Like, Dober's unique doesn't work on Miles, so it's not like I need Dober for Haru on the Dirt Mile. I was gonna check something, but I forgot. Oh, right. I want to see how many statues I have now. 1,150. 650 more to go. We'll have 2 CMs before... We have 2 CMs before the New Year's. And 1 more event. I might not hit 1800. I guess it depends on how many times I have to pull on Ogre Cap and Haru. I would really like to 5-star Haru on release, but I need 650 more goddess statues. This is what, 4 months? And there's only 1 more month until Haru? Where is she? Yeah, 1 more month. I might not hit 1800. Just do the bingo cards. Yeah, maybe I need to grind harder. I don't even know if I'm at 300k right now. Let me see. Oh, I'm not even at 300k. 235. Yeah, I might just... Maybe I just need to get those 1 statues from the 4+ bingo. Yeah. Should I use 10 carrots to double the amount of spins I get? I guess finishing the event gives you more tokens, right? Because once you run out of rewards, you get more tokens. Or whatever the coins are. Coins? Prize coins? Yeah, I think I'm going to end the stream here. Pretty short stream. Like, all we really needed to do was watch the race. Very unfortunate that my Taiki broke her legs out of the gate into 8th place. But, I mean, nothing I could really do. I think, like, late starts are less annoying on mediums and longs because, you know, there's more distance to make up that positioning. Or there's just more distance to enter pace up to get back into positioning. But on miles, like, late start just kind of kills you. Which is just unfortunate. But yeah, anyways, thank you guys all for watching today. I'm gonna get going. I don't know when the next time I'm gonna stream is. For sure, streaming on Sunday. I just don't know if I'm gonna stream between now and like the last day of the month for the schedule release. Mainly because I have to prepare for Thanksgiving with my family, which is in 2 days now. Which is also like why I've been a little busy. Like work this month has been really rough, and then like Thanksgiving's coming up, and it's a holiday. But anyways, thank you guys all for watching. Bye bye.